a building with no foundation. It looks great on the outside, but give it one strong wind and it's gone. Now, as a civil engineering student, I know exactly what that means. A structure without a solid base is not a building, it's just a promise waiting to be broken. That's exactly how I used to feel about speaking publicly. I had the ideas, I had the passion, but I lacked the one thing that holds everything together, the confidence to speak up. Well, today, I'm building that foundation, and this competition is one step closer to my goal. My name is Fidèle VINOUVO. I'm from Benin, and I'm a second-year civil engineering student, which means I spend my days calculating stress. Not the emotional kind, but the one that keeps your building standing. Yeah, civil engineering is a fascinating field. We build roads, dams, bridges, basically everything you use every day but never think about it. And you're welcome, by the way. I love challenges, not because I enjoy suffering, but because every challenge I have faced till now has taught me something I could never learn in a classroom. That's who I am. Not perfect, not fearless, but always willing to try. Let me tell you about the moment I realized that technical and scientific skills alone are not enough. During the project presentation, I had done all my researches. I had everything I needed, I had perfect calculations, but even though the presentation was in the language I speak the most, French, I froze. My voice disappeared, not literally, I could still make sounds. My hands were shaking, and in that silence, I realized something. The most brilliant idea means nothing if you can't communicate it. And that reminds me of a saying that goes like this: a perfect bridge that is never built is just a drawing. That day, I made a decision. I would not let fear become an obstacle around me. I would instead build bridges to overcome it. And that's kind of my job, by the way. So why am I here? 3 reasons. First, English. For me, English is not just a language, it's a tool. And like any other tool, it becomes powerful only when you practice using it. I want to sharpen mine. I want to speak with clarity, with confidence, with a kind of ease that makes people listen. Second, connection. Every person in this competition carries a story, a vision, a unique perspective, and I genuinely believe that the richest learning doesn't happen in classrooms, it happens in conversations. I want those conversations, I want that exchange. Third, and this one is the most personal, I want to prove something, not to anyone else, but to myself. That the student who once lost his voice in a presentation has not only found it, but is using it in a whole new language on a whole new stage. They say a great engineer doesn't just build structures, he builds possibilities. And today, standing in front of this camera, maybe a little nervous but definitely determined, I am building mine. My name is Fidèle VINOUVO, and once again, I study civil engineering, I love challenges, I embrace humor, and I am fully, completely, enthusiastically here to build something great with this competition. Thank you.